Guys, it's me, Siobhan. Don't mind me, I just lost my voice, so bear with me. But I've been wanting a little bit of Thanksgiving since I mentioned Thanksgiving like last week. So I'm gonna try to do healthy Thanksgiving vibe meal tonight. So I have turkey neck bones. Oop, don't want to do that. I got the chicken breast, the bags of collard greens because I'm too lazy to buy a thing of collard greens and cut them and clean them and all that. And the garlic. I got the onion and peppers. I mean, peppers, potatoes. And I'm gonna prep the food and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so I'm back. That pause is because I didn't know if it was on or not. But I just rinsed this off with cold water just to get rid of like the blood and stuff because I don't like that in my food. And it tastes off like gamey. So no, I don't do that. But when I season it and I'm gonna come back. Okay, so excuse me. This allergies is killing me. So I seasoned it with salt, pepper, salt, pepper, MSG, and garlic and onion powder. That's all. And I used a lot because turkey is kind of like bland to me. So I use a lot of seasoning when it comes to turkey and chicken because it tastes kind of bland without it. So I'm gonna start with the collard greens first because the collard greens take a long time. Just because I'm using raw turkey neck, and um, you need to break down the bone, and that takes a long time to do. As I said before, like the meat that has big bones in it require longer cooking time. So I'm gonna turn the stove on for just this pan. This is the big pan here. And let it heat up. And I put olive oil, you guys. I know, like, I've been using vegetable oil, but I got cold extracted olive oil, and I heard that you're supposed to get it in a dark bottle, so I got this one. But I don't know if this is a good brand or not. I just know that it's in a dark bottle, and it says cold press. I don't know if that's better or not. If somebody out there knows about this type of stuff, you could school me on that. And it was on sale. It was $10. Now, you see how big this bottle is, right? It's $10. Now, I like to get this bottle of vegetable oil because this is also $10. So you can see why I don't be so quick. See, $10, $10. So I guess your health costs money, but I'm gonna use the vegetable oil when it's like a lot of like fried foods or whatever, cause I still be eating fried food from time to time. As you saw my first mukbang, I had like a pot with oil in it, cause I have fried vegetable dumplings. So when I'm not frying, I guess I use this, which I'm gonna use now. Hopefully, it don't throw off the taste too much. And I'm gonna come back when I actually start cooking. Okay, so the pan is heated up. So I'm gonna throw some olive oil in there. Oops. should have cut up the onion. So I quickly cut up the onion. And let me take this oil off the stove, oven, and I still got the meat here. And it's not that serious to marinate it, honestly, because I'm going to have it boiling a long time. Let it get some color. And I use the whole onion. Use the whole onion. I'm telling you, like, this onion tastes good. If you saw me in my last video, I was eating them just like that. I like onions. And what all this cooking is about to do, it's gonna be like not even noticeable. You're gonna be like, he started with this, and they're gonna be practically invisible. And put some salt and pepper. And I put salt and pepper all throughout the process. And this dish takes a lot of salt, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so now it's at this stage. And I just tasted it and it tastes good. So we're gonna throw in the turkey neck. Just like that, juices and all. And stir. So I'm trying to do this at one hand. I'll be back because I can't do this with one hand. So I stirred it up. And I'm just gonna let it like cook on high heat for a while. And now I'm gonna go to the chicken and let it marinate. Because honestly, the chicken is gonna have time to marinate and all that stuff by the time this is done. This is honestly gonna be the longest to take to cook. So this is not something to cook if you're like extremely starving or like you want to eat in the next 30 minutes. This gonna take like 2 hours, 3 hours to cook. So, but that's what happens when you want some collard greens and you want Thanksgiving. So, alright, so I'm gonna season the chicken now. And I'm speaking how I normally speak. My voice is gone. It's allergy season. It's kicking my booty. Yo, I was so cheap. I went and bought this name brand. This Rite Aid brand. I don't know if you can see that. This Rite Aid brand. And normally I would buy this one. But I was trying to be cheap and I bought this one. And it says 24 hours. I don't know if you can see that. But it says 24 hours on there. This one also is 24 hours. But that shit is false advertisement because 6 hours later, I was sneezing and coughing and itching my throat and breaking out in hives because I get the worst. Like my eyes get puffy, my nose get puffy, I can't breathe, I get itchy hives because the pollen, I'm really allergic to it. So, like, I really need that medicine. Like, I'm severely allergic to it, like, for real, like, I'll be dying. So I'm like, at night, I took that shit and that shit wore off. I'm scratching my throat at night, and now I'm not sick, but like it's horrible. But now I switched to my leg way. I was so busy trying to be cheap, and now I feel a lot better. But my throat is done, so I gotta wait for it to heal. And this is me trying to make it cook faster too, before I throw in the stock. So that's the pepper, and I like to put a lot. I don't know, I've been craving salty food lately. It tastes so good though. Like, don't judge me, alright? Don't judge me. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention I put this in the gravy. That's what made it look different in the other video. It smells so good in here. Adobo. And if y'all was to see this, you'd think, oh my God, so much seasoning. It's not as bad as it looks. I'm trying to show y'all what I didn't do in the video, the other video. I'm trying to show y'all what I didn't show y'all. Like why the chicken was pink. That's why. And my bare hands, y'all. Oh, before I get my hands dirty. Now, I'm using lemon juice from concentrate. But when I get through this bottle, I will use real lemons. Look, little by a time, little at a time. I don't feel like getting my hands dirty. I know I just said I would, but and the chicken is still kind of frozen, so I'm not refrigerating it. I marinate my chicken when it's still kind of frozen, so I don't have to put it in the refrigerator. And normally I would use my hands, but I don't feel like it. And when you do it with your hands, it do taste like love. I'm not even gonna lie, but I'm not loving this right now. Oh, see, I was using my hands, but there you go. They look the same, right? Everything looking good. Let me show y'all. Look, you see all that onion? Now look like nothing. And that's what I'm telling you. Don't be scared. I used to hate onion. For real. Now I can't get enough of it. It is so good. Alright, so now we want to pour in chicken broth fries. That's why I didn't season the turkey that much. Some of you would, what? She seasoned it a lot. No, trust me, how I season things, it wasn't a lot. And I got a second can here. And I'm gonna also use it to make the gravy too. So I do have a third can, but this is not gonna fill up the pan. So to refill the pan, I'm going to use water. Because, like, who got money to be putting mad cans of chicken stock in there? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'll be back. And this is the healthier way to make a gravy broth. Now, I could make a roux easily again, but I'm not gonna do it this time. For the collard greens, I'm going to thicken up the water. Because some people, like in my family, they don't like to thicken up the water. So when you take the collard greens out the water, they kind of like be watery. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't really like it. My collard greens, everybody, oh, your collard greens be different. Like, why your collard greens so different? This is why my collard greens are different. So, I got a cup of cold water, extremely cold. And I'm gonna put in some flour. Big spoonful of flour. And it's important that you use cold water, guys. And I'm gonna get a let me use chopsticks. I like to eat with chopsticks from time to time. And let me show y'all. Oh God, yeah. Can y'all see it? There we go. You just keep doing that till there's no lumps. I'm not gonna sit here and do it through the whole time because this video is gonna be extra long. Alright, so I mixed it up and now here's the finished product. And you just wanna keep mixing till it looks kinda like milk. And you don't want clumps of flour in here, guys. You really don't. And I just pour it in there and wait for it to come to heat, boil. And when it comes to a boil, then it gets thicker. So I'm just gonna pour it in the whole thing. Just like that. And stir it up. And it's not going to be super thick like a gravy, but it's gonna thicken up. So at least when you put the collard greens in and it cooks, that it will stick to the greens. Alright, so I have the gravy thing going on. It is a lot thicker. I feel like I should stop swirling so much. You see? It's a little thicker. And as it cooks, it's gonna thicken up because the bones and stuff, it's gonna cook together. And I chopped up the potatoes. I made them smaller so it could cook faster. And I'm gonna throw in the do not have time to be cleaning and chopping collard greens. And this one bag is $3 versus buying the fresh collard greens, and then you have to pay for what you don't use. And this is already $3. And I cook a lot of collard greens because you can eat them for days and days, and they taste better as leftovers. So this is not gonna be the only time I'm eating collard greens. Like, I'm gonna eat this today, tomorrow, and the next day, and cook different proteins each day. So when I make collard greens, oh, it's not gonna be for one day. Come look at this. So now it's time for the seasoning. I know you're gonna say, you don't got more seasoning? Yes. I don't know if you can even hear that, but yes, I'm gonna throw some more seasoning. Where's the Goya at? Right. Now, I'm not gonna put any salt because the chicken stock has salt already. And this has salt, and I salted the turkey already. So let me show y'all how much you're supposed to put. Okay. Y'all over here playing games. And yes, I put a whole ass onion in there, but we're gonna put some more. And can't forget the little pretty color. Oh, wrong side. This side. A lot.